I spent my birthday in Poland at a city called Krakow, which is one of the last places I thought I would be spending my birthday. But because we were on a budget, it was pretty much a no-brainer for a small city break. So me and my girlfriend got 3 nights with breakfast and flights included for only £200 each. I mean, I don't travel a lot, but I think this was a pretty good deal. But because I don't really go on city breaks, I had low expectations. Therefore, from this trip, I'm going to actually see if Poland is worth the visit and if I even like city breaks at all. I'm actually going to rate the food, things to do, costs, and the tourist welcomeness, and then finally the overall score. Right, let's find out.
Got about 20 minutes till we have to board the plane before the lane closes. I know I was still getting up actually. Oh, he looks so cute in the autumn.
Room tour. So after the flight, we didn't have breakfast, so we wanted to try Polish food for the first time. So we went to a Polish cafe called Milk Bar, I think it was. I had no expectations of Polish food because I've never tried it before. Us being hungry, we wanted to order quite a lot, and that is where we came to our first complication. So yeah, the first category we'll be rating in the Poland trip will be food, and I was very much surprised. Anyway, I stupidly ordered way too much food because we were hungry for one. The lady of the cafe warned me that, you know, the food portions are very big. Me being stupid and thinking with my stomach, completely ignored that. We had pierogies, pork schnitzel with veg. My girlfriend had a club sandwich kind of thing, Polish pancakes, but we managed to smash most of it. Despite the big portions and being overfaced, the food was actually really good. We got it packed up and then brought it back to the hotel for us to finish later on. I never tried Polish food before, but this was pretty much 9 out of 10 from this restaurant. Cafe set the bar very high.
I think I'm the most full I've ever been in my life.
So the other foods that we had in Poland was zapiekanka, hopefully that's how you pronounce it, which is like a long subway kind of thing with cheese and toppings of choice. I would give that probably a 9 out of 10. It did get a bit too cheesy near the end. Next were the donuts that we got suggested to try, but they were the best donuts that I've ever tried. We tried the pistachio ones first. We thought they were that good that we bought a box home.
Okay, that's really good.
Oh yeah, I'm not lying.
We had pierogies as well. I think it was cream cheese and strawberry. They were really nice. I'd probably give that a 7 out of 10. I think my girlfriend preferred it a lot more than me. There was potato pancakes. And then with garlic. Visually it looked really good. Tasting it was okay, but it was very greasy. Nice sauce, so I'd probably give that like a 7 out of 10. The waffles were very nice from Zakopane Mountain. Probably give it a decent 8 out of 10. Cheese, tried on an excursion. It tasted like halloumi, which I'm not the biggest fan of, so I'd give that a 5 out of 10. But it was nice to have because it was made by some sweet old lady. Then we went to some Italian restaurant in the town centre near the old quarter. This was where I had the best steak I've ever had. When people say the steak melts in your mouth, like, this was a 10 out of 10 for me. For breakfast we had it at the hotel. That was like a buffet style. Not gonna lie, this Polish breakfast was really good, to the point where I have to rate it a good 9 out of 10. They had meats, they had scrambled eggs, which was so like really tasty, not like Morrison's cafe, but they also had apple crumble, which I didn't know they have for breakfast. That was like the best apple crumble I ever had. Give it like 10 out of 10. Finally, going to different countries. Obviously you would try the KFC or McDonald's. The McDonald's was decent. KFC, the hot wings, right, they are the best, most crispiest hot wings from KFC that I've ever had, but the taste wasn't there, and that was just in the middle of a shopping centre. Also in Poland, they don't do this in England. I don't know if they do this anywhere else. You get to make your own KFC, but that's so good.
Yeah, the crisp on that.
And lastly, we tried some sweets at this cool sweet shop. I'd probably give them about 7 out of 10, but the inside decor and interior was pretty cool in this place. I think my food experience in Poland was very good. I was very surprised because I have an Asian palate. I like spicy foods, and I thought Polish food would just be like quite plain. Could I get a matcha latte, please? So the next category is places to visit. Overall, we got to see the city attractions, which was really cool seeing the buildings in the old quarter and the Jewish quarter. We got to see the Harry Potter bar, which was quite cool. There was a long queue, but that might have been because it was the weekend. We probably queued about 20 minutes overall. Drinks were alright from the Harry Potter bar, but the decorations and everything else, the merch was cool. So the Harry Potter bar, I'd give a 7 out of 10. It was cool, but like the drinks weren't amazing and the queue time was quite long. The city itself, I'd give 9 out of 10. I do like the buildings. They were filled with graffiti though, like the really nice buildings, which I wasn't unsure why they were. There was lots to do in the city with the old quarter, Jewish quarter, and exploring cool little bars, shops and cafes. We did visit Auschwitz. I didn't have any footage on because I didn't want to disrespect anyone. It was very informative. The tour guide was really nice and it was really good to know about the history and what they went through. It's good to learn about these things, and I think that's why it's here, to create awareness so it doesn't happen again. For my birthday we went to some thermal baths, which very much surprised me. I wasn't really looking forward to it. There was like 3 different floors. Bottom floor was indoor, middle was like had an outdoor baths with a bar. I give that 10 out of 10. Also Zakopane mountain, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the mountain and the views were really good. It kind of reminded me of a ski village, even though I've never been to one. It had loads of food, restaurants, cute little stores. The street markets were really good in the town. Bridge, which was pretty cool to visit at night. They had these weird like statues that hung from them. I don't know how they like managed to balance or like stay on the string. But yeah, the buildings overall, I think there was a museum that we visited. We went on a side quest too. A lot of places to visit. I'd probably rate it around 8.5 out of 10 overall, because the places that we went to were really cool. We managed to see most things in the space of 3 days. Next category is welcomeness for the tourists. People at our hotel was very nice. The tour guides from the excursions were very nice and very helpful. Taxi drivers, you know, they just didn't say a single word or crack a single smile, but that's absolutely fine. Not saying they have to be smiling all the time. For some reason the city was filled with graffiti, even on the nice buildings. I don't know why. I'll probably have to research this afterwards, but if anyone can let me know why they have graffiti everywhere. And for some reason it felt very dark when it got to night time. On the first night it felt a bit unsafe because we didn't know where we were, you know, a new place. However, the second night and the third night we felt absolutely fine. It was safe because there was a lot of people going around, and I think the lights are just really dim in Krakow for some reason. Overall, for welcomeness for tourists, I'd probably give it a 8 out of 10 overall, because people were very nice, very helpful, and overall vibe was very good as well. Final category is the price. And to be honest, even though I had very low expectations and the price was £200 per person for a 3-night stay for flights, accommodation and breakfast, I don't think you can really go wrong. Also, with the prices of the food was reasonable. That birthday dinner that I had, we had a starter, 2 mains, girlfriend got a drink and a dessert. That was only £50, where in England that would probably be at least, you know, £70 to £80, I think. So overall, I think the excursion, one on my birthday where we went to Zakopane mountain, the thermal bath, I think that was around £80, and then for the Auschwitz tour I think that was around £40, and that was only 6 or 7 hours. Just comparing it to England prices, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I honestly didn't think that I'd enjoy this trip as much as I did. Thought Poland would be, you know, boring, very cold, it will put us off, not much to see, but I was completely wrong. The overall score, mixing everything together, I would give the trip 9 out of 10, and I highly recommend anyone that wants to visit Krakow for that much. I think it was that cheap just because it's time of year, not many tourists there, but still, if you think about going, I would highly recommend it. I would definitely go again in the summer or when it snows, because it looks absolutely amazing there. Blew my expectations out the water, and I would definitely go again. Therefore, even though I had low expectations of going to the place, about the price, about it being cold, about, you know, the food being bland, all that got turned upside down, and it just reminds me to just give places a chance, even though, you know, it might not be on your bucket list, but if adventure's there and the opportunity's there, I would highly recommend to take it. If you stuck around for this long and want to see more videos like this, and appreciate if you subscribe and let me know city breaks to visit in Europe or any other location. Appreciate you guys, thank you.